Top of the morning to you. I just wanted to give you a word of instruction. There is something that is powerful that takes place when you speak your future into existence, when you write down the blueprint to your success. I watched the movie Air, and I thought it really struck me. I don't know if this is exactly how it happened, but I believe there was definitely some truth to it, where Dolores Jordan, Michael Jordan's mother, was talking to the representatives at Nike. Sonny was his name. And Sonny and her were having a conversation, and she said, listen, my son knows his worth. He's going to win NBA Defensive Player of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year. He's going to be the most valuable player. He's going to win multiple championships. And she spoke it in such a way, with such certainty and clarity. And this was her leveraging tool so that Michael could have a share of every single sale of the Air Jordan shoe. It was really a powerful moment in the film because it speaks to vision. What's the vision that you have for your life? And when I look back at some of the most significant and impactful moments in my own journey, it's always been born from a vision where I could see myself doing things at a certain level. And it was long before it ever happened, but it did happen because I lived in that vision. So I want to encourage you, because one of the things I used to do, and I still do it, is I have a journal, okay? So that's the first thing that you want to do, is get a journal, because there's something really palpable about having something where you're writing your thoughts down, and now they become a part of your history. And there are three things that it's said that a man must do, which is to have a son, plant a tree, and write a book. And for women, you could apply that as well. But there's something about writing things down, and then you look back 2, 3, 4, 5 years later. You look back what you wrote now, and you're saying to yourself, "Wow, like this actually happened." And like anything else, when there's a building being constructed, it starts with a conversation. Where do you see this going? And what's your vision? Okay, I love the vision. Now we got to do a mock-up. Can you provide a blueprint? Okay, now we need to have a specific guidepost for the construction. So it starts with the conversation, the inception of the idea, of the vision. And then they write it down, make it plain so that those who see it can run to it. Same thing with your life and your goals. Take time to engage with your vision. Take time to further cultivate your vision. Take time to create a vision. Maybe you haven't done this in a while. Maybe you haven't thought about it because life has been running you ragged and you haven't made the time or made it a priority or what have you. And you deserve that, because I rarely encounter people that don't have something that's burning in their heart, in their spirit, that they want to do, that they must do. It's just that a lot of times life takes over, and it can overrun and overwhelm you if you let it. And I'll hear people say, well, I was gonna, spend some time on my dream and vision, but I was late for work. Kids overslept. I had to get them to school. The line at the school for the drop-off line was too long. That made me extra late for work, and now I'm at work. I got all this stuff to do. And then they get off work. They're, oh, man, I got to go pick up the kids. They're in aftercare. And now I got to make sure they get something to eat. Oh, man, now it's bath time, and this is dinner time. I got to make dinner. Oh, I got to finish the laundry from last night. Oh, yeah, and by the way, I need to take a bath. I haven't had one in a while because I've been running around so ragged. And by the time the night comes, that person is wiped out. You expect me to have energy to cultivate and focus on my vision? Ed, I'm just trying to get through the day. And this is the difference, ladies and gentlemen, between those who value what they can bring to the table and those who really don't. because you'll make it a priority for everybody else. You don't tell your kids, I don't have time, I'm too tired. You get it done. You don't tell your job, I'm overwhelmed, I don't have time. You go to your job and you serve your job for hours. I'm just talking about a few minutes of you cultivating your dream, cultivating your vision, writing it down. Just a few minutes every day. And then you can daydream while you're doing the other things, but you're living and engaging with your vision. So, Vision Quest. Spend some time with it today, tomorrow, always, and forever.